Today I got kind of mad. Uh, to be honest, I was never a fan of XXXTENCION, X as they call him. I was. I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't a fan. It's just the fact that I had never listened to his music. I'm from the older generation where Pac is my my greatest rapper generation. So I really hadn't had a chance to listen to him, and but the whole murder thing happened, and it was all over television. And I'm actually in Broward County, so I got to see a lot about it. And it hurt me to the core that that a man that was being successful at what he was doing got taken out like that, especially by his own people. And then they showed the video, and even the video made me madder because of the fact I knew this young guy had worked so hard for that money and they just took it from him in a few seconds for a life's of work. And with all that said, like I said, I still had never listened to his music. It was just a tragic event to me. And last night I was talking to my homeboy, he's the same generation I am, and we were talking, and he's in the same generation with Pac. Well, he think Big is the best, and that era. And we're talking to him, and I'm asking who you listen to now. He's telling me, oh, he listens to X. I'm like, oh, okay, you listen to X. I would have never thought you would say that. And then he got just started bragging on the guy and was like, X is like, man, this guy is great, man. This guy is. He said, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say, man, this guy is better than Pac. And I'm like, he said at his age, at being the age he was, he is better than Pac, at what he could have been. And, those are big words coming from, people from my era. So it made me just want to listen to him because it was a friend of mine. I respect what he says musically. We rap together, so we're about lyrics. And so, I checked him out. So today I checked out X, and I was able to listen to the whole album through and through, no interruptions in my car. And I was totally amazed at the talent of this individual. When my friend had said first that he could have been bigger than Pac, first there was a far stretch. After the album that I listened to, I can't think of the name because y'all know which one it is. The one that made him famous. Those words wasn't so far fetched then. This guy X was actually bigger than rap. I mean, Drake is doing his thing with the singing and the melodies, and Travis Scott is doing his thing, but this guy here was such a natural talent. He transcended rap. He transcended it, and now I understand why all the young kids gravitated towards him, because he made me feel the same pain that I felt when I was a young kid listening to Pac, and the pain that Pac was making me feel because he was going through the same experiences. This guy just had the most amazing talent, and when I think about how great he could have been, how much of a difference he could have made to this music culture, because he was actually making good music and not pop tunes. He was making music. He was grounding back our culture back to what it was, which was originality and songs, and he was just bringing it back. And listening to that and thinking about how great it was, it brought me back to the video of seeing him getting shot in his car over his money. And I said all that to say this: black people, we gotta stop doing this, man. I mean, I know the people who did it knew this guy, so they knew his struggle. They probably had the same exact struggle. Why? I don't care if you jacked him for $200 million, man. It wasn't enough money. It wasn't going to change you. It was just going to make you go throw away some money for the night. Now, in this case, you're throwing away your life over somebody that was actually great, who was trying to do so. I know he had some past transgressions, but who hasn't? The man would have outgrew it. His music would have grew. He could have used his money to do great things for the community, and y'all took him out so you can go to the strip club. He was taken out by a black man. Not no racist bigot. It was some man that was a racist and bigot because he couldn't make it his money. It was a black man racist. Niggas hate niggas because they getting it. That's a black man racist. And I hate you niggas that kill X. Because I wasn't even that nigga fan. I'm that nigga fan now. I hate you niggas. You niggas belong in them bars for killing that man the way you did because he was great. And you took something great away from the world. And when you take something great away from the world, you should pay the price which you are paying now. I love you, X, man. You a great musician, man. Fan forever. Rest in peace. Today I got kind of mad. To be honest, I was never a fan of